Todd Friesen, who's an expert in search marketing. And as we were talking earlier, it sounds like there have been some changes in how links are looked at by Google. And I want to talk with you about how risky linking can hurt your rankings. So what have you been seeing in this area?
Well, Google's, this is the problem with Google, right? This problem with the evolution of search, of SEO has gotten us to a point where it's all about the links. And so Google's been pushed very hard over the years to figure out, how to more accurately analyze the web, accurately analyze the links, and give credit where credit is due.
They're about getting the most relevant thing at the top of the list.
Absolutely. And what they've done is they've progressed extremely well in this, and they're at a point now where they can very surgically analyze links. They can give an individual link credit, they can discredit an individual link on a page, they can filter you out of the search results with your website for an individual term, rather than going, this guy does bad linking practices, his whole website suffers.
So they may not ban your whole site from their index, but perhaps certain keywords they're going to downgrade you.
Exactly, because you've gone overly aggressive on a particular keyword.
You told me that's not a penalty, but a filter.
It's more accurate to call it a filter.
Okay, let's call it a filter.
Because you can
undo it. Filter you out.
Yeah, because you can undo it.
Okay, so what are considered bad linking practices that are being caught now in this filter?
Yeah, it's still very much the typical stuff.
Okay.
Too many links in bad neighborhoods. The biggest filtering.
By that you mean what?
Disreputable websites.
So you're getting links from anybody or everybody, and some of them really aren't. Google looks at them and thinks they're a scam, or they're trying to manipulate Google, and they'll discredit them and anybody they link to, or you link to them, and you're tainted with the same brush. Yeah,
the linking is very viral, and authority or lack thereof spreads through the linking that you do. Mm-hmm. The bigger issue isn't so much the networks and the bad links where you're going to start getting filtered on specific keywords. It's when you are over optimizing your linking for a specific keyword.
When you say over optimizing, you mean
anchor text in your links.
So explain that to my viewers.
Okay. Anchor text is the blue word in the link.
So
right?
The word that you hyperlink, that's the anchor text.
That's the anchor text.
Okay.
And that's what you're saying, I want to rank for this term. And how it works is the anchor text says, juicer or Juice Man Jr. or whatever.
Right.
And so Google sees that link and they go, hey, here's a link to a web page. The link says it's a juicer. They go to the web page, hey, it's a page about a juicer. All the relevancy factors start to line up, and then they go, this page is relevant for juicers.
Okay.
But if you do that too much, right, you go, instead of juicer, that means your generic head term, you get into something that's a little more like a specific juicer model, and you get too many links, it's not natural.
So if you overdo this on your own site so that it looks like they're being manipulated, they have now the ability to spot that and then downgrade your rankings for those particular search terms.
Exactly.
So the takeaway lesson from this for the person who's got a website is what? What should I do differently now, knowing what you just told me?
Well, it used to all be about requesting your anchor text when you would send an email to request a link, or you'd put a link somewhere, or you'd buy a text link advertising, fully disclose that it is advertising. Let's not go down that road. You would request, hey, I want it to be this phrase.
Right.
Now it's just a lot safer to let the internet decide how to link to you, because it's all about natural linking, what Google perceives as being natural.
So if they see too much stuff that looks all planned and manipulative, they're not going to say it's real.
It will bear some investigation. Let's put it that way.
And it's not really people that are investigating. It's their algorithm has gotten so much better that they have ways to tell.
Yeah.
We will know.
The nice thing about it, though, is it's not a penalty in the sense that you're out of the index or you're in the penalty box for 6 months or a year or forever. You can go look at all your links, use a tool like Majestic SEO or something like that, or just Google's link data out of Google Webmaster Tools.
Okay.
Go through all those links, sort them by anchor text, find your problem, and then go back and either ask for some of those links to be taken down, request a change of anchor text, get your link portfolio back in balance, and you'll come back on those terms.
This sounds like the kind of thing that you might need some professional help to help you spot this, because
certainly
because
is good.
It's sophisticated enough that the average person may not be able to tell the difference. But at
Yeah.
any rate, it's important to know. Tell me about your business and what you do.
I'm the director of SEO at Performance. We're a large SEO, SEM digital marketing agency based out of Chicago under the Publicis Group umbrella of many companies. And we're doing full service enterprise level search marketing.
That's great. This is Ralph Wilson with Web Marketing Today.